Okay, here we are. Believe it? We survived the July 4th weekend. It's July 6th, Tuesday. The trading's going to start this morning. The market's down so slightly. It looks like it wants to go a little bit higher. This PK with out of the box. And what are we going to talk about today? I have my notes. I quickly look at it. Oh, of course, something very important as usual. Is what the name of the show for Out of the Box today is, what is the difference between mentoring versus coaching? Here in the trading, they use this word all the time. I have my mentor. I recommend this mentor. This is the way you learn how to trade. And I'm going to tell you something. I am very strongly against this thing of mentoring, because my personal opinion is that I don't think mentoring can work. This is, I think, a waste of time, a waste of money. I can't tell you how many messages I get and emails, and people say, "Hey PK, can you teach me how to trade?" And the answer is no. I can't teach you how to trade my way. That's the problem with mentoring. They're trying to teach you their way to trade, what indicators they use, what stops, and I see in all these groups and all over the YouTube channels, they show people showing, let me give you send you to my chat room, I'll give you buy and sell signals, and I think this is all form of mentoring, just to suck that money from you. I feel strongly about this, and you're not going to learn. And first of all, you have to remember, believe me, if somebody has these signals that's so good, they're never going to sell them to you. They're going to trade their own money. It always comes back to that again. So no one's really going to teach you how to trade unless somebody like a family member. I try to teach, quoting when I use the word mentor, my wife, my brother. If I had a son, I would teach someone who showed interest. And I can tell you, in both cases, they really failed at that job, because I tried to teach them my way. And the reason is, I think mentoring can never work, is because I mentioned this before. All of us, once you get in front of that screen, even if it's in simulation, you start forming ideas in your way, and this is the right thing to do. And all of a sudden, you're going to question the mentor, which is actually the right thing. So I'm telling you, this whole thing of mentoring and teaching someone how to trade, especially we see it in the day trading schools and all these seminars of Forex. It's flooded. It's unbelievable how people, I understand the attraction because everybody wants to learn. But you can say, okay, PK, how can I learn? And for instance, so that's the problem with the mentoring. This is not the way to learn for a mentor. I like to use the word coaching. And you can say, okay, well, what's the difference between, coaching? Last thing I'll say about mentoring is like, if you're in a relationship, it's like my way or the highway. This is the approach, and this can never fly. It can't fly in a relationship. It can't just be your way. And in trading, there is no one way to trade. Everyone has a unique way, because we're all individuals. And whether it's what you're looking at the charts, everyone wants to make a big deal that there's some big secret in looking at these charts, or how you analyze them, what moving averages you use, what indicators, in these books and schools. And I'm telling you, this has nothing to do with it. So what is coaching? What's the difference? Well, I use the word coaching, and I happen to be a big believer in coaching because I come from a sports background. And if any of you who've played sports on a very high level, even you hire especially as you get better, you have a tennis coach, I have a fitness coach. You can see he's a fitness trainer, but I'm not starting at the bottom. I'm starting at a very, I started at a middle level. But again, this is what is worth it, because the person is coaching you what he can do your way, meaning what he's able to do with your body, because everyone has different body structure, different ages, different strengths. So we know it doesn't matter. Tennis, fitness. Look, why does Tiger Woods have a golf coach? You think he needs practice to try his golf swing? It's not about that. It's about the emotional, the support. And if they catch you doing something wrong the way you normally do it, or you should be doing it the way you've done it, this is the purpose of a coach. And also, why all of us have coaches in sports is to push you, to be able to not only they can motivate. A good coach, just the difference between, I can tell you, I've gone through many fitness trainers. I know firsthand. I'm paying $500 a month for training 4 times a week, and right now 3 days a week. I have a powerlifting coach, and where coaching is, what's great about coaching, right? This is going to apply back to the trading, is that you need to get results, immediate results, kind of like you see in these dieting, ways to lose weight. I see these commercials where they have these diet coaches, and you can say, "Well, isn't it a scam?" I said, "No, believe me, it's worth it if they bring results. Where the scam is, you pay money, could be call it what you want, coach or mentor, especially in the trading, you don't get any results. They give the appearance you're going to get results, but then you do it on your own or follow these programs, they sell, and you lose money." So getting back to, so that's really the difference between the coaching is something that in my case, I'm working with a few people that they have problems. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses in the trading, right? And you've seen some of my other videos of what those problems are. We're all made them. I only know this from experience, and I'm trying to coach them to break these habits. It really has nothing about buy here, sell here, something about buy and sell signals or what to look at. I tell the people I'm working with now, I could care less the name of the stock, whether it's a ES, a future, it doesn't matter to me. I don't even want to know. It has no bearing. The coaching for trading where it works is in the trade management. This is where the biggest mistake is made, meaning not handling your losers, letting them go out of control, not writing your winners, and techniques, how to handle yourself once you're in the market. For me, coaching in the trading is about managing yourself in the market. Absolutely nothing to do with where to buy, where to sell, watch that indicator, look at here, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that, put your stop here, no, move your stop there, follow my signals. And I see this all over the computer, whether it's on YouTube, or whether it's in newsletters. Nobody is going to sell these things to you if it's working. And even when it's working, what does that mean working for all of us? I'm telling you, half the trades we make, 40%, 60%, somewhere in that range, depends how good you are, right? There's a lot of losing in the trading. So it still gets back down to trade management. And what I want to say in conclusion, this is where the coaching comes into play, is that they can, in my case, I'm able to take your problem, whatever that problem is, and say, hey, we need to find a solution. And that solution is always, immediately, we're going to stop the losing. We're going to stop the bleeding. And now, not 3 months from now, this is what coaching is all about. And this is something I really strongly believe, because all I'm doing is taking it from the sports background and trying to apply it into the trading. Nothing, again, I call it, coaching is about your trade management skills. Nothing to do with let's make predictions on the market. Because believe me, if you ask me, PK, Look, everyone thinks that market's going to go down. It keeps going up every day. It doesn't matter what I think, you think. I see these people constantly on, whether it's YouTube or the different groups you can join on the Facebook. I'm a member of a couple of these groups. All they do is talk about, what do you think about this? And what do you think about that? Or because of these lines, or it's overbought, it's got to go down. This has zero bearing on success as a trader. Nobody wants to address it. Everyone, because that's where you look at the books. And all the trading books, all they do is talk, most of them talk about the entry, how to get in the best way, blah, blah, blah. That's why I told you, throw those books away, they're not going to help you. Anyway, you see, I've gone already 11 minutes, ridiculous, but forget the mentoring, forget someone teaching how to trade their way. You got to put, it's like anything else in life, you have to put in the work. There is a technique, I'm a strong believer in one or two books, a strong believer in using simulation, and working with somebody who can show you those things, coaching your way. This is the only way to succeed in trading. You must find a way that fits your personality and risk. We're all different this way. Some people can take, remember, fear and greed plays into our psychology. Some people are very greedy. Some are very fearful. And it's like you're born this way. And in my case, I've always been dominated much more by fear. I'm more afraid. So anyway, you have any questions, comments, call me, write me, you know where to find me. This PK with our out of the box of mentoring versus coaching. Forget about the mentors. Forget about these trade services. Don't join the chat room. These things are going to hurt you. You're going to have to find your own way, right, and improve your way. Whatever that is for you. This is the secret. Ciao, everybody.